We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the San Francisco Giants and the Los Angeles Dodgers. The Dodgers find themselves on a 20-game winning streak entering the day. Their chase for the all-time record continues next.
Yo, what is up, YouTube? Hope you guys are having a fantastic Friday, man. Jack Flaherty's on the mound. This is 32nd start, 16-5. 2.57 ERA, 196.1 innings, 160 hits, 1.06 whip, 49 walks, and like 208 strikeouts. I saw as tonight we face the Giants for the last time in the regular season, and that means for the rest of this, last time this series. Hitting 232, first pitch to Donovan Solano will be strike one from Jack Flaherty. We come into this game being 140-13, and the Giants come into this game with, I think, 55 wins and 98 losses, as they're trying to win this series so they don't suffer their 100th loss. What the heck to the Dodgers, man? It is Tim Tebow. What? Hitting 238 for the Giants. Tim Tebow steps in. The first pitch fouled off. At least Tim Tebow getting some contact on the first pitch. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Who called up Tim Tebow? When did the Giants sign Tim Tebow, man? Wearing number 85 for the San Francisco Giants. Wearing like a wide receiver number right there. Good hack right there from Tebow. The 0-2 two-seam fastball from Jack Flaherty will be fouled off, man. What happens if Tim Tebow hits a home run in this series? I will absolutely go nuts. 0-2 knuckle curve will strike out Tim Tebow. 1 out here. 2 outs here in the top of the first. And now that will bring in Kike Hernandez. I've known about this for a while, so that's why I don't seem surprised. And for you guys, it might be a surprise. Kike Hernandez signing, well, the Giants waving him. Oh, this one's hit dead center, but Bellinger will catch it, a fly out. When I put Kike Hernandez on the waivers, the Rangers was looking at him. The Angels gave him a look. Hold on. Derek Rodriguez, those are his numbers. I'm not going to even talk about them. We know they're bad. And you know he wants the 2021 season to be here soon so he can regroup and try and redeem himself. But as I was saying about Steven Duggar's going to come out and place the center fielder. Is Tim Tebow the center fielder? I'm not too sure. So Steven Duggar's in the game now. Anyway, as I was saying, strike one to Mookie Betts. I knew that the Giants had some look. They were looking into Kike Hernandez, and when they signed him, well, when they took him off the Dodgers waivers, I kind of guessed why. And it was, honestly, I thought maybe, they're not trying to make a push, but why not have a former Dodger on your ball club, and that can maybe change your season around, and maybe it has. I have no clue, because when they were on that winning streak, they beat the top teams in the Cardinals, and they played really good baseball. And I don't know if it's because Kike Hernandez was in the lineup for them and he was going off. I don't know, hitting 260 now, so I feel like that's better than what he was hitting with us. I'm not too sure. 1-1 now to Justin Turner.
That's one you normally pop right up.
All right, 1-1 to Turner. The pitch popped up. And Travis d'Arnaud will catch it, 2 outs. Oh, 2 outs here in the bottom of the first, and now that'll bring in Matt Beatty, hitting 382. Oh, first pitch to Matt Beatty will be outside, ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0.
1-0, another 1-0 pitch, and now 1-1.
For the first strike.
Hit, and this will be hit into the shift. Well, they don't even shift on Matt Beatty anymore. Never mind. That was in the bottom of the first. All right. Mike Yastrzemski will lead off the top of the second for the Giants. Hitting 279. First pitch fastball, ball 1.
Begin the inning, it's ball 1.
1-0 now the slider.
And the
1-1.
strike to even the count. 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
1-1 and now the 1-1 two-seam fastball. 1-2. Great pitch from Jack Flaherty.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there.
1-2 and now the 1-2 knuckle curve will be hit, and this one will be hit to Seager. Throw the first one out.
Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
Coming to the plate now.
Alright, I'll bring in Hunter Pence hitting 299. First pitch, hit, and Beatty will ground it, throw it to first, 2 outs.
Throw on to first, and Pence is turned away here for out number 2.
2 outs, and now that'll bring in Wilmer Flores. First pitch, slider, strike 1. A 1 in the 0-1 fastball to Wilmer. He'll be fouled off 0-2. 0-2 slider from Jack Flaherty to Wilmer Flores will be hit to center, and Cody Bellinger will catch it to end the top of the second inning.
Bellinger will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Giants are down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger.
The center fielder, Cody.
Here comes the first
Okay,
pitch.
first pitch to Cody Bellinger will be ball 1 with the changeup. Bellinger hitting 345.
The 1-0 home.
First pitch, second pitch, strike 1. And I am kind of tired. Alright, 1-1. And now 1-2.
Things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Alright, 1-2 to Cody Bellinger, and the 1-2 pitch from Rodriguez will strike out Bellinger. 1 out here in the bottom of the second.
Always nice to keep a guy that has good
Well, that'll bring in Max Muncy,
That's just what they did right there.
hitting 350.
Keep that guy off the base path.
First pitch, strike 1.
Plate now as he looks at strike 1. Rodriguez has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers.
1 and now 0-2.
Snake-bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that.
Alright, 0-2 to Max Muncy, and the 0-2 pitch from Rodriguez will be high 1-2.
He misses with a fastball.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after
All right,
that high
1-2,
fastball. You've gotta be
and a
leery if
strikeout.
you're burying something in the dirt.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Oh, 2 outs, and now that will bring in Will
Next up,
Smith.
Los Angeles, Will Smith. First 2 men
Hitting
in the inning,
380.
both gone down
First
via
pitch,
punch
ball
outs.
1.
We'll see if he can fare any better.
So 1-0 now to Will Smith.
Now here's the pitch.
1-0 and now the 1-0 pitch, 1-1.
Strike.
The plane 11, 1-1.
1-1 and the pitch from Rodriguez will be fouled.
Foul, but perhaps
And now
playable
1-2.
behind first, but this will land untouched.
Alright, 2-2.
Curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2
Oh,
breaking ball.
2-2, and now fouled off.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
2-2 and now 3-2.
3-2 now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you
Oh,
throw
3-2
a
to
non-competitive pitch like that.
Will Smith, and that will be a walk.
And whoa, awfully close.
Alright, that'll bring in Jock
Ball 4
Peterson,
according to Woody Keller.
hitting 313.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. Takes his first cuts in this one.
Alright,
With a
first
man at
pitch
first
outside,
and 2
ball
out.
1.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Alright, 1-0 to Jock Peterson. And now
Evens it
1-1.
up, 1-1. Smith, runner at first with 2 gone.
1-1 to Peterson, and the pitch from Rodriguez will be hit, and this baby is gone. Jock Peterson with the 2-run home run for the first hit of the ball game, and his 42nd home run of the year. Man, that Jock Peterson needed that more than anybody.
For him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
Hit 439 feet. Great swing. And now that'll bring in Seager. First pitch, strike one. Looking for that 100th RBI in this 2020 season. Hey, Jason. 1-1. Thank you. All right, 1-1 to Corey Seager, and the pitch 1-2.
Finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
All right, 1-2, and now 2-2.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning.
2-2 to Corey Seager. The pitch from Rodriguez. They don't say Seager went around, and that'll be the final out of the bottom of the second.
Ends the inning. So in now for
All right, that'll bring in Evan Longoria, hitting 206. First pitch, fouled off, strike one. So down by 2 are the San Francisco Giants here in LA. They probably want to try and flip that around. The 0-1 pitch will be hit to right, and Betts will catch it, 1 out.
This is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first down.
Yeah, that'll bring in Travis d'Arnaud, hitting 253. First pitch, fastball hit, and grounder to Muncy, and then throw to Flaherty for the second out. All right, 2 outs, and now that'll bring in Derek Rodriguez. First pitch, ball 1.
Giants are still searching for their first
1-0, now the 1-0 pitch. 2-0.
Fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
2-0, and now the 2-0 knuckle curve. 3-0.
Count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
3-0, now the 3-0 pitch from Jack Flaherty. 3-1.
Taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
3-1, and now the 3-1 pitch from Flaherty to the outside corner will be middle of the zone. Muncy won't be able to get there. 3-2, and now the 3-2 pitch will be hit, and a grounder to Beatty, throw to first to end the top of the third.
And with that, they'll end the inning. Giants down in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Jack Flaherty. As we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
All right, Jack Flaherty will lead off the bottom of the third.
They want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they
First
can.
pitch, strike 1 to Flaherty, hitting 0.99.
On that one, and he's behind 0-1.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
0-2. The 0-2 pitch will strike out Jack Flaherty.
The same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Here's Mookie Betts.
All right, that'll bring in Betts 0 for 1.
Pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Oh, 1-0. 1-0, now 2-0.
2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down.
2-0, and now the 2-0 pitch to Mookie Betts.
Starting right now.
3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
3-0, and now the 3-0 pitch. Fouled off, 3-1 now.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
3-1, and now hit in Hernandez. Nice play, throw to first to have the second out.
Up next is Dodgers.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Justin Turner. He popped out at his first trip.
And that'll bring in Turner 0 for 1.
And the pitch.
First pitch from Rodriguez, hit the left. This ball will be gone. Justin Turner with the home run.
And that
34th home run of the year for Justin Turner. Let's go 3-0 Dodgers. Here in the bottom of the third.
Power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else.
All right, that'll bring in Matt Beatty 0 for 1.
So now to the
First
plate.
pitch, strike one looking.
He takes a bold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And
1-1.
swing apparently, ball 1.
1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
All right, 1-2.
Ball.
Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get
All right, that'll bring in Cody Bellinger 0 for 1.
Cody Bellinger at the plate
First
now.
pitch, strike one.
He'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Ready with
1 in the
0-1
pitch,
pitch.
1-1.
Pitch out, nothing doing.
We're playing 11. 1-1.
One 1. Off of Rodriguez, Bellinger will be safe.
Unable to recover. He's safe at first, and now the attention turns back to the guy on the mound. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg.
All right, that'll bring in Max Muncy 0 for 1.
But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue.
All right, first pitch will be strike 1.
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
1 and now the 0-1 pitch to Max Muncy. 1-1.
To the Dodgers first baseman.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
1-1. The 1-1 pitch from Rodriguez, 2-1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone.
All right, 2-1 to Max Muncy. Runners at second and first with 2 outs here in the bottom of the third. The 2-1 pitch will be outside, 3-1. Derek Rodriguez having a hard time finding the zone in this inning. 3-1 in the 3-1 pitch. Will be hit down to left field, but it will go fouled.
And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball.
3-2 to Max Muncy. The 3-2 pitch will be fouled off. Staying alive is Max Muncy. Fastball really outside on that one. I should have taken it, but I didn't get a good read off of it. 3-2 to Max Muncy. The pitch from Rodriguez will be hit to first. Longoria will take it to the bag, and that will end the bottom of the third. Alright, that'll bring in Donovan Solano. 0 for 1 in the first pitch from Flaherty will be strike 1. 1 now the 0-1 two-seam. Hit the left. Peterson will catch it, and 1 out here in the top of the fourth. 3-0 ball game here in the top of the fourth, man. If you're the Giants, you need to score. Oh, they took Tim Tebow out for for Steven Duggar. That kind of blows. No wonder why Tim Tebow ain't getting a lot of at-bats. His numbers are maybe down. Maybe they let Tebow get an at-bat and then they pull him from the game. I'm not too sure. This will be hit to Beatty, throw to first, 2 outs. Alright, 2 outs here in the top of the fourth, and now that'll bring in Kike Hernandez 0 for 1 with
just
Flied out to
dominating
center in and Hernandez's first at bat, man. Look at he looks so different in a Giants uniform. The 0-1 two-seamer will be hit and fouled off. Hernandez probably not too happy seeing the Dodgers here, knowing that we're going to the postseason and he ain't, as he strikes out looking. The struggling Hernandez, man. Thank God we got rid of him.
Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Oh, that'll bring in Will Smith.
To the plate now, Will Smith. He worked the walk and came around to score in his first trip.
380, worked a walk in his last at bat. First pitch, strike 1.
A little tardy there, no balls and a strike.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
All right, 0-2.
And the pitch.
And a strikeout.
Got him swinging for the first out.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Here's Jock Peterson now. As he takes a fastball.
All right, ball 1 to
Plate for a
Peterson.
Ball 1-0. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
All right, 1-0, and now 1-1.
Either it's 2-0.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly
2-0 to Jock Peterson. The 2-0 pitch from Rodriguez will be below 3-0.
Pickens here, 3-0.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch.
3-0, now the 3-0 pitch to Peterson will be hit to left, and this one will be not gone, but a ground rule double. 22nd double of the year for Jock Peterson.
Well, he hit that one pretty well.
All right, first pitch will be inside, ball 1.
Hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
3 runs, 5 hits, no errors.
1-0 to Corey Seager. The 1-0 pitch, and now 2-0.
In his career, Seager brings in a batting average resting just under 320, and will look to inch closer to that mark with a base hit here.
2-0 to Seager. The 2-0 pitch from Rodriguez. Peterson leads. Popped up. This one will be caught from Steven Duggar. Peterson on his way to third. The throw from Duggar will not be on time. Peterson and Kike could have a conversation over there at third. Where this at bat goes. I wonder what they're talking about. That'll bring in that'll bring in Flaherty. 0 for 1. First pitch from Rodriguez will be hit to left, and it will be caught to end the bottom of the 4th.
Plenty of time to put this one away. And welcome back, Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
All right, Mike Yastrzemski will lead off the top of the 5th for the Giants, down by 3 and taking ball 1 inside. 1-0 to Mike Yastrzemski, and the 1-0 seam will be 2-0. 2-0, and now the 2-0 knuckle curve will be strike 1.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
2-1, and now the 2-1 fastball from Flaherty to Yastrzemski, 3-1.
Hey, throwing the ball great
All right,
up until this
3-1.
point.
Pence is
Don't
on
wanna
deck. The
allow a
3-1
leadoff
pitch
walk.
from
Needs to just
Flaherty
focus
will
on
be
the
on the
bats right
outside
now.
zone for strike
3-2, full
2.
count.
Ball, 2 strikes, full count.
Outside part of the zone, but inside the zone. I don't know. 3-2 knuckle curve.
Not
Hit into the
surprising
shift.
this
Beatty
is
will throw it to
right
first. The
side.
1 out here in the top of the 5th
They'll start with a
for the
ground out,
Giants.
1 away.
So, alright, so 1 out, and now they'll bring in Hunter Pence, 0 for 2. The long-lasting San Francisco Giant, man. This dude has grinded his career with the Giants besides one season when, you know, he got traded, when he got released, went to the Rangers, and had a comeback season, re-signed with San Francisco, and here he is, still playing with the Giants at the end of this 2020 season, and 0-2 to Hunter Pence. The pitch fouled off. 0-2, and now the 0-2 changeup will be hit to Turner. Throw to first, 2 outs. Alright, 2 up, 2 out here in the top of the 5th. And now that will bring in Wilmer Flores. First pitch, strike 1.
No balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
0-1, and now the 0-1 pitch. Hit up the middle for a base hit. And Seager won't get there, and that's the first hit of the game for the Giants. So Wilmer Flores getting a slow roller up the middle. Seager cannot get there. Man, that was a slow hit. Alright, that'll bring in Evan Longoria for 1. First pitch, fastball, strike 1.
As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Comes into this at
0-1, and now the 2-seam pitch will be fouled off.
Fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
0-2, and the slider will strike out Evan Longoria to end the top of the 5th. Alright, Mookie Betts will lead off the bottom of the 5th, 0 for 2. First pitch, ball 1.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
1-0, now the 1-0 pitch, 2-0.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great
2-0,
job.
now the
not
2-0
swinging at
pitch,
pitchers'
hit the
pitches,
left
and
center
when he's getting the ball
field.
in his zone,
This
he can
will
get
be
the barrel to
caught
the
to end, well, be the first out.
There, and he has it for the out.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Justin Turner comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
The last at Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it.
All right,
Let's see if
first
they
pitch,
pitch him a
strike
little
1.
bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
0-1 in the pitch, hit to center. Turner has himself a base hit.
Base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off. Good, nice execution.
Alright, so now that'll bring in Matt Beatty. 1 for 2. First pitch from Rodriguez, ball 1 inside. Turner will take off the second. Darno cannot block that one.
Forget about the double play now as he'll move up to
2020 All-Star right there in Travis
This is
Darno.
what happens when a power hitter is at the plate. You don't want to give him any
1-0 to Matt
zone.
Beatty.
Sometimes that leads to those tough-to-handle wild pitches. There's a chance they just put him on first now to avoid him
Hit,
doing
chopped.
any real damage.
Rodriguez throw to first, 2 outs.
Gets him, 2 down.
Alright, 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th, and now that will bring in Cody Bellinger.
Brings in the former National Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger.
Alright, first pitch to Cody Bellinger will be ball 1.
Held up in time, ball 1.
1-0, now the 1-0 pitch.
Here it comes,
From Rodriguez to Bellinger, 1-1.
And the curveball bounces
Darno
here.
blocking that one.
Behind the plate to keep it at arm's length.
Alright, 1-1 to Cody Bellinger.
1-1, here
The
it
pitch
comes.
from Rodriguez, 2-1.
Fastball well off the plate for a ball.
2-1, and now the 2-1 pitch to Cody Bellinger.
The 2-1 home.
And now
Off the bat and
2-2.
missed. He chased it for strike 2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and swinging a pitch that bad, not good.
2-2. And now rolled, and Rodriguez once again has himself a play to end this inning. Alright, Travis d'Arnaud will lead off the top of the 6th for the Giants, 0 for 1. First pitch slider, hit, Seager grounds it, throws it to first, 1 out here in the top of the 6th. So 1 pitch, 1 out here in the top of the 6th, and now that will bring in Yuri Gurriel. Another trade but Houston made, which was absolutely crazy, hitting 340. First pitch swinging, hit to right, and Betts will catch it 2 outs here in the top of the 6th.
A nice play there, 2 away.
Now batting.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Donovan Solano. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Alright, that'll bring in Donovan Solano to 50 pitches only for Jack Flaherty. The first pitch to Solano will be fouled off for strike 1.
If you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle, cannot be
1 and now the 0-1 knuckle curve. 0-2.
You know, over the course of a full season,
Alright, Gabe Kapler looking on, watching his San Francisco Giants, the 0-2 knuckle curve, 1-2.
Count is 1-2 now.
Alright, 1-2 to Donovan Solano. The fastball from Flaherty will be 2-2. What a take. 2-2, and now the 2-2 slider from Jack Flaherty will be hit, and this ball will drop for a base hit.
In there, base hit.
So a single with 2 outs here in the top of the 6th for the Giants. And now that will bring in Steven Duggar 0 for 1. The first pitch fastball will be strike 1 from Flaherty. 0-1 in the slider. 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind.
0-2, and now the fastball outside, 1-2.
Hitting with 2 strikes.
To 1-2 now.
1-2 knuckle curve will strike out Steven Duggar looking. Man, I don't think Steven Duggar was expecting that one. Still a 3-0 game. Alright, Drew Smyly will be the pitcher for the Giants. 3.87 ERA. And now that will bring in Max Muncy 0 for 2. First pitch, strike 1.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead.
Alright, 1-1.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. 1-1.
Alright, 1-1. 1-1 to Max Muncy. The pitch fouled off, 1-2. Alright, 1-2, and the pitch will be fouled off. Staying alive is Max Muncy here in this at-bat. The 1-2 pitch from Drew Smyly will be 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off.
2-2, and now the 2-2 pitch will be 3-2. Really good take from Max Muncy right there. 3-2, and now the 3-2. And this will be hit to Hernandez, throw to first, 1 out.
A lot of those so-called pitchers pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Well, that'll bring in Will Smith. First pitch, foul back, strike 1. Nine-game hitting streak for Will Smith. Got walked in his first AB. Got out on his last one. Can he get a base hit here? 1-1. Hit down to left. Alright, 1-2, another 1-2 pitch, 2-2. Great take from Will Smith. 2-2, and a foul ball.
Back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
2-2, and now 3-2.
Fastball low here. here, and it's full 3-2.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats and
All right, a strikeout.
13 throws just
All right, now we're in the bottom of the. Oh, no, it won't. We still got one more batter in Jack Peterson. I'm too busy thinking about something else, guys. Like I said in the start of this video, it's been a long week. 0-1 to Peterson.
Back to inning number 2, as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on.
0-1 and now the 0-1 pitch. 0-2. Good curve from Drew Smiley.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. His pitching staff
0-2 and now 1-2.
Way of attacking him.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Smiley gets the sign. Here's the 1-2.
1-2 now. Hit the right. And that will be caught.
He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
Alright, that'll bring in Kike Hernandez to lead off the top of the 7th. I might have to mute the mic here in a hot second. I fouled the first pitch off, strike 1.
As we're moving late into this one,
1 in the slider from Flaherty to Hernandez, 1-1.
1-1 the count
Play
now.
11, 1-1.
Alright, 1-1 and now the 2-seam fastball from Jack Flaherty will be hit and fouled. Hold on. Muting the mic.
1-2 now. The pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And he will make the running catch here deep into the corner. Not an easy play by any stretch. And that's the first out. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Bellinger is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. At the plate, Hunter Pence. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Stepping in now, Wilmer Flores. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here's the 0-1. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. For San Francisco, they trail in this one 3-0. Last half of the 7th here, and up next the former All-Star shortstop Corey Seager, fouled away. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Pitch on the way.
Ball. Playing 12, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball 2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Corey Seager sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Next for the Dodgers, Jack Flaherty. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike. 1 out, nobody on. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
No.
Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Solano backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now
standing in,
the right fielder.
It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it with this guy.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Ready now, Evan Longoria. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Down the left field line and deep. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you can see there, he finds himself in a flat-footed tie for the National League lead in that category. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Pablo Sandoval will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. In there, strike 1, 0-1.
This guy's throwing a gem so far. Biggest key, 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Pulled toward right center field. Beatty onto the grass. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, hitting pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Donovan Solano is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. A ball and a strike to the Giants' leadoff man.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Your
Marlene
attention,
Garcia
please.
come on now and make his 55th appearance of the year.
Number 97, Harlan.
First delivery to him on the way. Justin Turner is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Turner in front at 3 balls and a strike. Matt Beatty will be next. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Now back.
Now to the plate, Matt Beatty. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Nobody out, runner on first. 1-2 now.
1-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
But the runner's back easily. The 1-2.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone and it got fouled off.
Again, a 1-2.
Ball.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2. Throw over to the bag. Runner's back. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The runner at first with no outs here. That's fouled off to the left side as he makes him do it again. 3-2. He can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Stepping
The
up now,
center fielder,
Cody
number
Bellinger for
35.
his career in this matchup.
Cody
Just 2 for 9.
Bellinger.
He's taken him deep once, and he'll get back in standing. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And that baby's gone. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Up next to the Dodgers.
Yeah, the pitchers
The
aren't
first
fooling
baseman.
anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty.
No ball.
Dan,
2 strikes.
what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
D-Row, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
Ball.
And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time.
The
Max
catcher.
Muncy goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Will Smith is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. 2 out, nobody on. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
The next 0-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. Now at the plate, Steven Duggar. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Trying to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. And it's fouled away. They'll try again, 1-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Peterson has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in once again, Kike Hernandez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Ball.
Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
Now here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Pitch popped up. Beatty is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So here's the cleanup. Mike Yastrzemski. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
And this will be fouled away. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Last strike here for the Giants. Fouled off. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Sharply hit ball back up the middle, and that is down as that could be 2 bases. And this will find the wall in the very deepest part of the yard. Now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Here's the 4th hit of the game, and it's a good one. Puts a good swing on this thing, and it goes for a double. We'll see if they can build on it here.
To the plate now, Hunter Pence.
No,
As
that's
he
up.
will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Ball
And
2.
2-0 as this one's taken low.
2 balls.
Well, this is
No
a spot
strike.
you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Still no
Ball.
thought of a challenge here as they'll run it to 3-0 now.
There's absolutely no need to
Ball
challenge
4,
him in this
outside.
situation right here. Do yourself a favor, be smart, nibble a little bit, maybe use his aggressiveness
is the
against
Giants.
himself.
Stepping
The
in,
second baseman,
Wilmer Flores.
Wilmer
And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. They'll squeeze this one for the final out, and the Dodgers will add one more to their winning streak. This ball game is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the ninth,